Hey guys, it's Jesus Acuna from Body and Mind Fitness, and right now for this video we're going to go over the group 2 exercises, and we're going to start off with the rows. Now I'm going to model these with a resistance band. These resistance bands you can buy at pretty much any sports store. If you got questions on where to find them, message me and get a hold of me so I can show you guys, okay? So the first one is a row, is to work out the back. That's our first exercise in the group. Remember, we have an upper body, a cardio, a core, and a lower body exercise. So when you're doing a row, you're going to use one of these bands. You want to make sure that you step down on it, and the shorter the distance between the handle and your foot, the harder and more resistance you're going to have, okay? So when you're doing a row, you're going to go into a lunge. Front leg is bent 90 degrees, back leg is straight for support. Elbow is resting on the knee for more support. And you're going to focus on pulling the arm through and engaging your back by pulling your lat into your spine, okay? And you're doing the number of reps that is assigned. And if that's too easy, you just shorten it up. And you pull and engage that back. Then you're going to do both sides. So once you do one side, switch legs, you got your support down, and you're pulling through, okay? Two different ways to make it more intense is one, you shorten up the band, or two, you use the tempo. You pull fast and you slowly bring the band back down to its position. Pull again and slowly bring it back down. Those are two options for you. You don't have to go and buy a new band or anything like that. Switch the tempo, that's going to work too. Okay? So, the second exercise that we have is mountain climbers. And again, we're going to get into our favorite push-up position down here on the ground. But we're going to work our legs like we're climbing up a mountain. Hands don't move. Legs are the ones that are moving up and down. Try to keep them in between your elbows. A lot of times we do mountain climbers, we start jumping out here. That's not what we're going to do for these. Keep it inside your elbows and alternate your feet by switching and trying to keep the back flat. You don't want to round up here and add more pressure where you don't need it. Try to keep it flat and alternate the feet. As you get better, your knee should become coming up closer to your chest in the mountain climber. In the beginning, you may just be right here, and you may be going as fast as this. That's alright. But as you get better, you should be able to speed up and go deeper into the climb. Okay? That's exercise number 2. That's the cardio. Got my heart rate going. Number 3 is hip raises. And we're going to go down on our side. Elbow is down for support. Legs are straight out. Keeping the upper body in line all the way down to the ankles. Other hand is coming down to your hip. And once your hip rises, it doesn't touch the ground till you complete all your reps, okay? You dip, and then you raise. And dip, and raise. All the time, squeezing this oblique, and this oblique as well, to bring it up, okay? You do one side, you switch, drop that elbow for support, and you're bringing it up, okay? That's your core exercise. The last exercise is going to be a forward lunge. Really important with the forward lunge, keep it smooth. If you feel any pain, let me know. We'll work through it. But keep your chest up as you're lunging. A lot of folks, with the forward lunge, they're going to go forward and they're throwing all their body weight out in front. We don't want that, alright? So, here's 2 cues for the lunge. Step with one foot, drive the back knee into the ground. That's going to help keep your chest up and keep this knee behind the toes, okay? If you don't drive this back knee, you tend to lunge and bring all your weight forward. That's a lot of pressure on the knee, alright? Step, drive. Step and drive. After you complete the reps assigned for one leg, you go into the other leg. You can put your hands down on your hips. That tends to help people work with balance. But you remember to step and drive. You should keep your chest up and keep this knee or whatever knee you're working on behind the toes. Save the knees, alright? Those are the 4 exercises. We did mountain climbers for cardio, we did hip raises for core, and we did rows for upper body, and then we did the lunges for leg work, alright? If you have any questions, get a hold of me, bodymindfitness.org or bamfllc@gmail.com. See you next time.